Hi everybody, welcome to BI Land. We are going to add a row in our table. Either this data is not yet available in our database and we need to add it manually, or else sometimes we need to add exceptional lines in our table that are needed in our modeling, right? So here I have my tables. I'm going to add one row to my oil statistics in this table. So let's look at the table. I have a few columns here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this table. And if you have a lot of data, you can filter it first and then copy the table. What we want is only the name of columns because we will need them later. So I'm going to right click, copy table, and I'm going to open an Excel file. So Excel. Some of these columns are already calculated, so I don't need them. I will only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns. Let's go to Edit Query. In Advanced Editor, I'm going to add a step here. Therefore, let me make it a bit bigger. Here I'm going to hit comma, enter, enter. So I'm going to call this step like add row. And for that, we are going to use table insert rows, right? Basically, this function allows us to add rows in our table. Inside parentheses, our table at this stage is this one up to filters row 1. So I'm going to add it here, my previous step. From here, we can add our lines, right? I'm going to go again line down. If you have multiple rows, you will add multiple rows, but here I'm going to add only one row. We are going to put the number of row. So I want to add one row, and it's going to be inside curly braces and then inside brackets, right? And here I'm going to paste my column names. So I copy it and paste it here. I see that I have date, department, study. This is going to be equal to now. I want to add now as this date, so I'm going to use date time local now. This is great. This is my first column. For year, I'm going to add this year 2025. For pop, this is a numeric value. I can put it 40. And this country code, I'm going to put 40. And for oil production, most of them are imaginary numbers. I'm going to put like 10. And then oil consumption. And then oil production, I'm going to put 5. And oil reserves, I'm going to put like 200. And department, I'm going to put department 1. Right? So we are already good. Let me bring this down. It's easier to see. And now I need to put this inside this add row. Let's hit done. Now I have my row here. And this here, it shows me function. Something is not probably good. What we are going to do, yeah, local now, we need to add parentheses here. Great. Now I have my line here. Let's close and apply. So as you see, there's an error here, and the error is about this type of the date that is different from the type of the date that is in this column. So we are going to either, with the format function, do the formatting of the date that we added, date time local now, to make it as only date, or just add another step to make it date. So I come here, I need to match these dates with this one. I can simply make this column as type date, and now it's fixed. So let's come here. Now it's all good. So let's go back here, edit query. So let's just delete this group. And then let's see what happened in our inside the query. You only changed the department date study to type date, right? Now we have our table with the new data. Okay, great. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. Hope to see you again. Bye bye.